my roommate Rob, like stands when he pees. And he puts the lid up because apparently the extra 2 inches in diameter makes all the fucking difference. You know what I mean? It's like most men run the military, but your aim is that fucking bad, dude? Like, I don't know that you should be in charge of the pointing, Like, I don't get it, but whatever. All I'm saying is, I take a lot of midnight dips, and like, we don't have a pool. It actually scares me, which just makes me pee more, and now on myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in my own little pool. Like, nobody pees in their own pool. That's stupid. I hate it. Speaking of scary, do you feel like breakfast would be the worst time to think you're having a stroke? Does anyone smell toast? Fuck, I do smell toast. I think you're all smelling toast, you idiot. It just feels like it'd be a scary time. Anybody grow up a little poor and trashy? I try to hide it by saying neither and either. But my family is not well educated or well affluenced at all. I lived in a trailer at one point in my childhood, not in a park, just like a solo trailer on a flat plot. Like, it's like the same fear of tornadoes without the sense of community, So it was really not cool. I grew up really poor. My brother and I were like fully convinced that Santa Claus was like a very heavy smoker. It was like all of our gifts came from like the Marlboro Miles catalog, like Camel books. It was. I wore like a Smokin' Joe t-shirt like all the time in elementary school, and then I moved to like inner city Youngstown, and they had like rules about what you could wear to school. And turns out endorsing tobacco products was like really on the top of the list. But also turns out they don't make like a good quality shirt. So when they would make me flip it inside out, it was just Camel Joe smoking from the other side. And it just made all the kids have to look at it longer to figure out what it said. It was really a wasted endeavor on their part. I realized that I was trashy. I tried to hide it a lot. I was a bit of like a brat growing up and like getting into college and things. In my early 20s, I got arrested. Long story short, in court, I was 10 minutes late and arrested in court for a failure to appear to court. I was in the courtroom. And so I'm a comedian and a magician, turns out. And I spent 5 days in county. It was the worst 5 days of my life. I'm from Youngstown, so like county and Youngstown, like, like seriously, the baloney like gave me a side eye on the first lunch. I was like, shit, it's tough in here. And I tried to be quiet or whatever, but even in my intake, so they like spray you down and like make you strip and they check your holes. Now here's the thing that I don't understand. Most people who are arrested by surprise. What do you fucking think? I'm just carrying shit in my anus on the regular? Why would I? Look, Gladys, just fucking look. I promise you, there's nothing there. Just believe me. And the woman, like, it's got her hand inside of me, and she just, like, without even moving her mouth, goes, "What brings you here?" And she just said, like, "You don't look like you belong here." And I just said, like, "I don't. I'm a pre-med student. I don't know what happened." And I rode in on this, like, high horse. I was just like, I don't deserve to be here. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what these people did, but they're scary and itchy, and I don't belong here. And then in I don't know, the greatest moment of humility in my entire life, my third day in, I just hear behind me, "Angie?" I was like, and I turn around and it's my first cousin. And she's like, "Oh, hey!" And I was like, "Oh my God, this is trashy is when you have a family reunion in the county jail by surprise or intent, I guess, really, either way."